All right, listen up. This is a Code Ninja security advisory. We're going live with immediate intelligence. We are tracking two vulnerabilities here, both with a CVSS score of 9.8. That's critical. To put it simply, it doesn't get much worse than this. This is a 5-alarm fire that requires your immediate attention. So what are we dealing with? The threat is unauthenticated remote code execution. It's affecting Ivanti Endpoint Manager Mobile, what a lot of you know as EPMM. Unauthenticated means an attacker doesn't need a username. They don't need a password. They need absolutely nothing to waltz in and take complete control of your server. Now, let's be crystal clear about something. This is not some theoretical threat cooked up in a lab. No, this thing was actively exploited out in the wild as a 0-day before anyone even knew to look for it. Think about what that means for a second. It means that sophisticated threat actors were already inside networks, moving like ghosts, way before the public disclosure. The perimeter was already breached before the alarm was even sounded. And look at this timeline. You can see how fast this escalated. The vendor drops patches on January 29th. Detection tools follow shortly after. But April 9th? That's when the game completely changed. A public proof of concept hit the internet, and what was once a targeted threat became a global free-for-all. Your window to patch this thing before it got ugly? Well, that window has pretty much slammed shut. Okay, before we dive into the protocol, we need to establish a secure comms link. This is standard operational procedure for ongoing intelligence. First things first, subscribe to this Intel channel, and more importantly, enable all notifications. In this game, real-time intel isn't just nice to have, it's an absolute security necessity. Next, I need you to hit like. Think of it as your formal acknowledgement of receipt. It lets us know you got this critical dispatch. And finally, drop a comment with your status, patched or vulnerable. This isn't just for conversation, it helps us all gauge the blast radius. Your input is valuable field intel. All right, now for the protocol. This is your action plan. This is what you do right now. So listen up and pay close attention. Here are the affected versions. Take a good, hard look. If your deployment is running any of these, you have to assume you're an active target. You're not just vulnerable, you're on the menu. And if they get in, it's not just about server control. A successful exploit gives an attacker the keys to the kingdom. We're talking admin credentials, user info straight from Active Directory, and a terrifying amount of data from your mobile devices, GPS locations, phone numbers, hardware IDs, even a full list of every app they have installed. So what's the move? Let me tell you, just hitting update and calling it a day is not going to cut it. Patching is only the beginning of a much larger incident response. You need to follow this 4-step protocol. No shortcuts, no deviations. 1. Patch immediately. The good news is the RPMs can be installed with no downtime. 2. If you're running a high availability cluster, and this is a big one, you have to patch every single node manually. The updates do not sync automatically. 3. Go on the hunt. Assume you've been breached and start looking for signs of compromise. Use the official detection script. Dig through your logs. Keep an eye out for any weird outbound connections from a box that's usually quiet. And 4, and I cannot stress this enough, if you find anything, do not try to clean the system. You will fail. Your only safe path forward is to restore from a known good backup or, even better, rebuild the server from scratch. Then rotate all your credentials. Okay, last thing. A word on why we do this. Some people ask why we publicize these vulnerabilities. The answer is incredibly simple. We practice coordinated vulnerability disclosure for one reason. You, the defenders on the front lines, need this intelligence to protect your perimeter. The attackers, they already have it. Keeping this stuff secret only helps them. This is the code we operate by. Period. Advisory complete. Execute the protocol. Stay secure.